Alright, what's going on everybody? Welcome back to another video here on the channel, and today we're going to be talking about another massive L coming from YouTube here. Now, in all of the years that I've covered this platform and I've talked about the changes, all the videos I've made about YouTube in general, this has to actually be one of the dumbest changes I've ever seen. It's a change that is going to affect probably damn near everything. I mean, just the way that people make videos and the way that content has been popularized over the years, I really don't see how this is supposed to really end well for YouTube or for the creators or the viewers, anyone really here. Now, obviously, I have a vested interest in talking about this topic because this will affect my channel. It'll probably affect, if you're a content creator as well, it'll probably affect your channel. But even if you're not a YouTuber yourself, just as a viewer, I can only imagine that the change YouTube is making here is only going to make all of your favorite content even worse. It really serves to benefit nobody here. Now, YouTube is making a massive change to the way that they implement ads on the platform, and it's one that I guess the intention of it is pure, they, I guess, supposedly want to make the entire experience of watching videos better, but all that this is going to do is cause people to react to the change by making their videos worse and padding them out. So YouTube is making a change to how ads, mid-roll ads in particular, are put on videos. Now, this change is coming in May of this year, so there is still a little bit of time for people to speak out and kind of protest this change a little bit, although knowing YouTube and their history, they probably will not fix this problem because they don't really give a shit what any of us say. They never have. They really never will. Anytime that they decide that they're about to make a change like this, they just do it anyway. And truth be told, I feel like most people don't even realize what this is going to lead to. So with this change in their advertising, they're going to be trying to prevent what they call interruptive ads. Now, when creators put mid-rolls on their videos, they can place the time usually where an ad will pop up before the video is uploaded. So you can choose points in your video where the ads, the mid-rolls should play. Now, the thing is, this doesn't guarantee that an ad is ever going to play. It's just like a recommendation of where it should go, basically, and then YouTube will figure out the rest. Well, YouTube's new change is that they are going to prevent people from putting mid-roll ads in places that they deem interruptive. Now, when you first hear that, you might think, oh, this is actually a good change. What they're doing is great. But unfortunately, the drawbacks for this one are not really there in plain sight for people to see. And what this is going to do is it's going to fuck up everything. So YouTube is going to basically force people now to use this automated system to find places in your videos for ads to play. Now, this has already been a tool on YouTube for quite some time. Now, the problem with it is it fucking sucks and it doesn't work. Now, not only does it usually place ads outside of the most popular parts of the video, which will dramatically decrease the revenue that creators earn, it will refuse to allow you to place your own spots, your own ad spots, even though obviously you as the creator know the video better than anybody else. You made the fucking video. They've decided that this will apparently boost revenue for creators and it will make videos much more watchable. But the problem is neither of these things are true whatsoever. So for commentary channels, gaming channels, basically any channel where they cut the audio constantly, they cut out the dead space in their videos. That way, the video is constantly doing something to entertain the people watching the video. They will be screwed by this change because YouTube's automated system basically looks for ad spots based on whether or not there's a dead point in the video, whether or not something's going on, things like that. Now, the problem with videos like mine and other commentary channels, gaming channels, vlogging channels, virtually everybody who isn't just leaving their videos unedited, right, is we cut all of these dead spaces out of the video because people don't want to see them. For instance, my average video on here is 12 minutes long, but the average actual raw audio length is over 17 minutes for me. Now, what happens is I cut out spots in the video that I think are bad. I cut out the dead space in between me talking, times when I'll take a breath or whatever, because nobody really wants to hear that shit. You know what I mean? So I'm gonna go ahead and give you a preview of how people will have to basically start making their videos so that they can get ads placed on their videos by YouTube. Just pretend that this is the average everyday video starting now. Hey guys, what's going on? Back with another video here on YouTube, your favorite channel. And today, we're going to go ahead and get back into another video. Obviously, we have a great topic here. As you can see by the title, we're going to be talking about Optimus's nude leaks. Now, the good thing about this is these leaked just last night. They're already all over the internet. Everybody's already seeing them. It's going to be a great time. Now, you'll notice that in between sentences, there's about a space of dead air. And if I did this every single time that I spoke in a video or anything happened in a video, right, there would probably be another minute to 2 minutes at least of just literal dead space in videos where there's no talking. Now, the unfortunate part is virtually everyone that I watch and can think of is probably going to have to implement this into their videos against their will. Because if they don't, there is a fair shot that YouTube is about to dramatically destroy their revenue. Because if there's not these dead spaces and these things that the bot on YouTube can auto-detect so that they can put ads on your video, everybody is about to have no space in their videos for YouTube to actually determine it ad-worthy. Meaning that everyone who does this for a living or like provides you with content, keep in mind, for fucking free, they're about to be completely screwed. Like I said, it's not even just like my channel or commentary channels. Virtually everyone in every niche that I can think of edits their videos this way. They cut the audio, the dead space, they cut the boring parts out of the footage because it makes the video better. That's what people want to see. They don't want to fucking sit here and hear 3 minutes of dead space in videos. That way their favorite creators can get paid. That's fucking stupid. That is a moronic change. It's basically gonna become mandatory though, because if it's not there, YouTube's automated system literally just doesn't work well enough to figure this type of shit out. And for whatever reason, they've decided that people cannot manually do it. Honestly, it's one of those situations where it's like, if it isn't broke, don't fix it, right? No one has a problem really with the way that things work now. I mean, I've been monetized on YouTube now for 8 full years, okay? And I've been doing the same exact thing monetization-wise the entire time. The same amount of ads, the same places in the video, right? It's literally all down to a science, and I've gotten hundreds of millions of views doing it. I can remember maybe like 5 comments ever, people complaining about ads on the video. And once again, it's already halfway out of my control. You know what I mean? I do what I can do in terms of monetization, and then YouTube already is deciding when ads are getting put in the video. But now they've decided that this change is not only mandatory, but they're trying to claim it's gonna make revenue better. Now, here's my thing. I don't need YouTube to fuck up the entire system that I and all of my viewers and all your other favorite creators and everything have already gotten acclimated to and worked with for years. It doesn't really make any fucking sense. In fact, when I think of people complaining about ads on YouTube, it almost always is revolving around a change that YouTube themselves made. Whether it be them constantly trying to block people from the website who use ad blockers, or when an ad pops up and it's a fucking hour-long unskippable ad, which never used to happen. These are all things that YouTube themselves have implemented, and it's all things that are pissing off the people who use this website and watch videos on it. But as a result, all of your favorite creators are basically now getting punished by YouTube for this because of their own fuck-ups as a company. So it's pretty cool. It's a pretty cool thing when the company just decides, fuck it, let's ruin the entire way that the platform works. Now, like I said, virtually everybody on the platform is going to be affected in some way by this. If you've ever watched like vloggers, they do the same thing. They cut their videos constantly, like every 5, 10, 15 seconds. If they're talking, there's a cut in the audio and in the video. And this is a quality thing. It's to make sure the video flows better, so you're constantly hearing us talk or whatever, right? It's to stimulate the viewer. But apparently to YouTube, for whatever reason, this is a problem. And the weirdest part about it is this style of editing literally radically transformed YouTube in the first place. Way back in the day when YouTube first started, a lot of people didn't edit their videos. And as a result, they were, you know, homemade quality shit, you know? Like they were 240p videos where half the video was dead space or people breathing or talking off camera, whatever, right? It was like home movies basically at that point. But then when cut commentary and cut clipping and all that got introduced and people started doing basically what I'm doing here, it made YouTube better. People started watching YouTube more, people started enjoying these creators more, and it inevitably became the default. And the thing is this isn't gonna just take out one community on YouTube. Commentary is gonna be affected, gaming's gonna be affected, everyone is gonna be affected. And as of right now, there's nothing really that anybody can do to stop this. So YouTube claims they want our feedback on this change, but I don't buy it. I don't believe it. I think it's another one of these corporate things where they're saying they want the change, like feedback or whatever, but they don't. You know, they're not actually going to implement it in any meaningful way. Realistically, this should just be an optional thing like it's always been. As of now, you can choose to let YouTube insert the ads for you, or you can do it yourself. Everybody usually chooses to do it themselves because, like I said, YouTube's automated systems fucking suck. They don't do very good at what they're supposed to do, and as a result, this is about to just like completely fuck everybody. And they say it's gonna make people more money, but it's not. There's gonna be less ads on people's videos, they're gonna be at worse points in the video, and then for people who actually like edit their videos significantly and like cut out the dead space, there probably will be little to no ads at all in the mid-rolls, right? So it's a really fucking stupid change that never needed to be made. And as a viewer, you're affected. As a creator, I'm affected. You probably hear this video and you're like, oh, this is more of a creator problem. But like I said, when every single video on YouTube inevitably becomes this like fucking half-edited video where there's like 15 points of dead space throughout the entire video constantly, so people pray that YouTube can find spaces to put ads in for them, it's gonna make all of the content worse. You're gonna be wasting more time watching videos. I'm gonna be wasting more time making videos. Also, YouTube can say that they made some sort of change this year. This is like one of those engineer's dilemma things where it's like, obviously the platform has grown to the point that it has and all of the basic features are in place. Now the people there who work at YouTube, I think they just need to say that they're making progress on something so that they keep their jobs. And their idea of it is this fucking stupid change. Now, I've seen creators reacting to this on Twitter, and the reaction is almost universally the same. Everyone is admitting like, yeah, well, we're gonna have to start putting dead space in videos and like fucking basically making a little bit worse content simply to get monetized on YouTube. Now, obviously, no one is gonna just stop making money. People are going to implement these like 1-second bumps in the video and shit where nothing is going on so that they can get paid. There's never gonna be a system where people ignore the money, right? It's just not gonna happen. It's not realistic. So this benefits nobody. It doesn't benefit you as a viewer. You may think, oh, well, I'm seeing less ads, but no, in reality, you're gonna see more dead space in videos, and you may even, now that it's automated by YouTube, see even more ads. Because I'm not the person now who's gonna be deciding when there's ads in the video, at least a little bit, like having input on it. Now it's gonna be solely discretionary off of YouTube themselves. They will decide if and when ads play. And if you've seen how YouTube has implemented changes to the ad system, I don't think that's one that you want happening. Because if they get to constantly choose when and where and how ads are being played, every fucking ad is gonna be an hour-long unskippable ad or something like that. So really stupid change, and it's really gonna fuck over all of your favorite YouTubers, in my opinion. Like I said, I mean, it's a couple months away, but I already know exactly how I'm going to have to implement changes to react to this, unfortunately. I don't want to do it, but I mean, that's the way that it's going to have to be if YouTube decides to do this. And I assume every other creator is going to be doing the same thing. So very unfortunate news here, but I mean, it is YouTube corporate. At the end of the day, these people don't give a fuck. They don't care about you. They don't care about me, man. It is what it is. They say they want input on the change. Hopefully it's one that they reverse, but I'm not holding my breath. I'm just planning for whatever stupid apocalyptic YouTube future that they want to fucking implement here. So I don't know, man. With that being said, thank you for watching. If you did enjoy, make sure to leave a like, subscribe if you're brand new around here on the channel. If you want to prevent YouTube from getting worse, genuinely, I would reach out and voice your support on social media. At Team YouTube, at YouTube on Twitter, just fucking let them know that what they're doing is stupid, because, I mean, it is. It's fucking idiotic. I mean, it's one of those things, I almost didn't believe it when I saw it, that this was coming in. And creators have already had meetings with YouTube. They don't seem keen on changing it. But anyway, yeah, with that, also, make sure to follow me over on Twitter and Twitch at SubTheOptimus. Make sure to check out Shoptimus down below. Thank you to my Watch Optimus subscribers. Your support helps the channel tremendously. And until my next video, guys, this is Optimus, well, talking about YouTube's possibly dumbest change of the decade, and signing out.